Hello children. Now we are doing the 13th worked example. You see in the figure, I have drawn the figure that you have seen the figure also. In that figure, there are three right angle triangles. Just observe it properly. Can you tell me? Of course you can't tell. But there are three right angle triangles. Just note it. Which are they? See, one is right angle triangle BAC, the biggest triangle. Right angle triangle it is. BAC. So BAC right angle triangle means you know there the hypotenuse is BC. So BC squared will be equal to AB squared plus AC squared. You know that. Okay. Now again there are two more right angle triangles. Which are they? BAL. BAL is also a right angle triangle where BL squared will be equal to AB squared plus AL squared. Similarly, there is one more right angle triangle which is that CAM or MAC, I can say. So this is right angle for all the three triangles. Angle A will be the 90 degrees angle there. It's a common angle. Okay. So there are three right angle triangles. So once there is right angle triangle, then you have to go in for the Pythagoras theorem only. That will only help us to solve the problem. Now in this example 13 figure I have already drawn. Now we are going to prove what we have to prove in this. We have to prove here that 4 bracket BL squared plus CM squared. See, 4 bracket BL squared plus CM squared is equal to 5 BC squared. So, this had come once for the second batch students of your school. Second batch students had got this, what is that, problem for 4 marks. Now see, what we do is, we want, now always in the problem what you should do is, what you require there to prove that you should observe properly. BL squared, see there, where is BL squared, you see there. CM squared, see those are all hypotenuse. Then BC squared, that also is the hypotenuse. So I just now told you, when there is hypotenuse and right angle triangle means finished, you have to use the theorem of Pythagoras. So what we want in RHS, BC squared. In LHS, we need BL squared, CM squared. So, I will take accordingly to, in order to get those terms, I'll take the triangles now. How I take and what I do, you just observe. In right angle triangle, first one BAC, you know that in right angle triangle BAC, AB squared plus AC squared is equal to BC squared. We'll write it and keep it as it is, just like that. We need at the last. We don't need now, but we know in this right angle triangle BC squared will be equal to AB squared plus AC squared. Okay, now I'll take the next right angle triangle. In triangle MAC, or I will take BAC, because BL squared I need, no? First I want that BL squared. So I will take BAL. BAL in right angle triangle BAL. For all this, angle A is 90 degrees, I told you. In right angle triangle BAL, BL squared is equal to AB squared plus AL squared. Now some adjustment we need here now. See, BL is the median there, therefore L is the midpoint of AC. See children, now you should understand here. Now AB squared I'll keep as it is. AL squared no, I will write half AC. AL is half of AC. AL is half of AC. Why? Because L is the midpoint of AC there. So AL will be half of AC. So I have written that. I hope you have understood why it is so. Half AC. So see, I have got AL here. So instead of that, I will write half AC the whole squared. Now this is equal to AB squared plus 1 by, AC squared by 4 I get. Why? 2 the whole squared is 4 there. AC squared is AC, the whole squared is AC squared. Now I will take the LCM. I will take the LCM here because there is fraction. Because there is fraction, I am going to take LCM. So 4 is the LCM. So I get here 4AB squared plus 4, here it cancels. So AC squared I'll just get. And then what I'll do is, I'll take this 4, this is a fraction now, this 4 to the left hand side. So I get there 4BL squared is equal to 4AB squared plus AC squared. I'll get something like this now. So now let me take this equation as 2. By this right angle triangle, when you go on working out, of course you have to practice 2-3 times. If you practice, then only you will get that idea. See, half AC you should take here. Why? Because L is the midpoint of AC. That point you should not forget in this problem. Okay. Now next what you will do is, in right angle triangle, because see, I have got something of BL squared. 4BL squared I have already got. What I wanted here to prove that to prove that 4BL squared I have already got here. Now I will take the right angle triangle, the other one, CM I want, CM squared I need, So I will take in right angle triangle CAM. Right angle triangle CAM. So CAM means what happens there? CM squared is equal to, that will be the hypotenuse. So I will write there AM squared plus AC squared. AM squared plus AC squared. But what is AM? It is half of AB. Why? Because M is the midpoint. M is the midpoint of AB. Now AC I don't want to write in any other manner. I will write AC only. So half AB the whole squared plus AC squared I will write as it is. Now here I get again just like that previous one, 1 by 4 AB squared plus AC squared. Again I will take LCM here also. So 4 is the LCM. So 4 and 4 will cancel here. AB squared plus 4AC squared. And then this 4 will automatically has to be taken this side. So therefore I will get now 4CM squared equal to AB squared plus 4AC squared. Understood? Now what happens? This is our third equation. Now what I'll do is, I'll add 2 and 3. I will add second and third equation. So when I add, by adding, now what I should do, I'll go to the next page. Okay. So next page, by adding 1 and not 1, sorry, 1 I need afterwards, 2 and 3, by adding 2 and 3. Now adding 2 and 3 means what happens? You have to add the this one, what is that? Right hand sides and left hand sides. So by adding 2 and 3 means the meaning is, I am going to add the left hand sides, 4BL squared plus 4CM squared. Of those two equations, I am going to add the left hand sides, these two left hand sides, and I will add the answers of what I have got in the right hand side. That also I will add. So this is equal to 4AB squared plus AC squared plus AB squared plus 4AC squared. What I have done, I have added the right hand sides, I added the left hand sides. Now I will remove common here. 4 is common here. So 4 is common, so BL squared plus CM squared will come in the bracket. This is equal to, inside here, 4AB squared plus 1AB squared this is. So it will be 5AB squared plus again here also 5AC squared. Now I will remove 5 here also out. So 5 inside the bracket, AB squared plus AC squared. But what is AB squared plus AC squared we have written in the top, this one, in 1 we have written there. What we have written in 1? In 1 we have written AB squared plus AC squared is equal to BC squared according to our figure. So I am going to put here now, substitute 5 AB squared plus AC squared is nothing but BC squared in our figure. Because BC is the hypotenuse there, AB squared plus AC squared in that figure, in the given figure, it is BC squared. So I am going to put here 5 BC squared. So what happens finally? What is the thing, we have got what they have asked, what they wanted, we have got the answer. Therefore 4 bracket BL squared plus CM squared is equal to 5 BC squared. See, the problem is over. And in the textbook they have done in another manner, that's all. It may not be tough, for some it may be easy also, can't say. It all depends upon students, children. They may find the textbook method easy also, can't say. And I have shown one method. I feel that this will be easier, but whatever it is, you can study, you can see to the proof of given in the textbook also, and this one what I did here, that also you have there in the video, so you can see and write there in the book. Okay, whatever you wish you can do, but of course it should be, you should think that it is what is that, which method is easy, either that or this. You can just decide and write it. Okay, now example 14. So let me see the time. It is already 11:52. Yeah, it is already nearing this one 12. So last problem is the 14th one. 14th one is also quite easy. It's not at all tough. Everything is of right angle triangles, and you have to add there. You have to add and then get the answer. Everywhere you have right angle triangles there in that figure, and you have to use there. I think you can do this. So example 14, I will leave it for you only. You can just understand it, you see it properly, because I won't be able to do like that all the sums. No, it will take little time. So example 14, not leave it in the sense I am going to leave it for you. That means you have to see the textbook, what they have done, and practice it, write and learn it. You will get it. It's quite simple. It's not difficult like that. Okay. So everything depends upon right angle triangle here in these problems. Pythagoras theorem you have to use. That's all. Okay. So I'm going to stop here now. I'm going to stop this video.